Morning, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earthwatch, Saturday, May 17, 2025. Yeah, in response to what some people are reporting, what they're feeling, you're feeling the compression of the accelerated solar winds now hitting our planet, our magnetopause. So currently we're under 694 kilometers per second. We're forecasted for a G2 moderate geomagnetic storm. Now this is going to be coming from that region, that open coronal hole opening, and unfortunately, nothing is available. So it's from this large coronal hole opening, releasing the faster solar winds. The solar winds right now are, so the orange curvature is the outer edge of our protected magnetic field magnetopause. These are our satellites, our planet, so let's play it. It's already exceeded 700 kilometers per second, so you can imagine this being your brain right here, and this is the compression you're feeling. And that's what you're feeling. So right now our KP index is not all that high, G1. A couple of spikes, G2. But again, what you're feeling is that. So let's just briefly go through what we're going to be feeling. Unfortunately, this is going to be sustained for several days nonstop, just like the last one 28 days ago. Deep breath, here we go. So some of you are already feeling your compression type headaches. I know I got a stabbing migraine one behind my left eyeball, and now it's just spread. A compression, migraines, like a frontal lobe pressure, or it could be temporal stabbing. You can be experiencing some dizziness, some vertigo, loss of balance, disorientation. You might have some tinnitus or ringing in the ear. You could have some visual disturbances or sensitivity to light. You might be developing joint pain, skin irritations, burning sensation, tingling sensation. There can be other physiological abnormalities, gastrointestinal issues. It can affect people with arthritis, multiple sclerosis, history of seizures, as well as dementia. Of course, the usual cardiovascular events and issues. It can also affect our behavior, emotional instability with frequent mood swings now, irritability, argumentative, easily triggered, impatient, frustrated, anxiety, depression, emotional fluctuations due to these external energies now bombarding us and compressing. It's going to be for days and days on end. Can be confused, sadness, worrying, despair, depression. Your brain could be blanking out. Brain fogging, on the other hand, it could be having racing thoughts. You can be lack of focus, feeling exhausted. Confused, sadness, worrying, despair. I just said that. Behavioral changes, outbursts, rage, violence. Maybe just a general lack of motivation to do things. It can affect also our cognitive abilities. So our cognitive ability is learning, memorizing, decision-making, creative thinking, speaking, solving problems, reasoning, focusing, and processing general information. You know my list. It's on my YouTube channel, Space Weather, Biological Health Effects. So, again, you don't need a solar blast. We do not need a CME, coronal mass ejection. A CME can be minutes to a few hours. The sustained solar wind compression pressure is going to be for several days on end, unfortunately. So just one more check before I say goodbye. Check the current solar wind speeds. One moment. So 664 kilometers per second. It's going to be going up and down, up and down. So the average background solar wind speed is anywhere from 250 to 320, 325 kilometers per second. It's already doubled that. That is what you're beginning to feel. That is all, as you were. Cheerio, ta-ta.